So it's like a little mini Friday today, isn't it? Even though it's Thursday, but for us in South Africa, it's like a little mini Friday because tomorrow is a public holiday. It is National Women's Day, I think it is. A day when we get to celebrate women. I mean, isn't that every day? But for us, it is, like I say, a little mini Friday, seeing as tomorrow is a public holiday, which means we get a glorious long weekend. Today I am using the Wild Reflections Tarot and I am dropping them on the table. Let's have a look and see what are the energies of the day today. What do we need to know? What do we need to be aware of? Where does our attention and our focus need to be on this day, the 8th of August 2024? Okay, grabbing a card. We have the Five of Cups. Now, I've actually seen this card, the Five of Cups, a few times this week in tarot readings, in last night in my YouTube live, a couple of places I've seen this card. Five of Cups is the card of disappointment. Five of Cups is the card that says that sometimes things don't go according to plan and it affects us. Sometimes things don't go according to plan and it leaves us feeling a little bit sorry for ourselves, a little bit sad, a little bit despondent, a little bit like, just nah, okay? So if this is how you're feeling today around a particular situation, a particular circumstance, it might not be like in general, although it could be, but it may be around a particular situation. If you are feeling a little bit meh, now she's looking at, if we look at the artwork, okay, she's looking at these three shells right here in front of her, and she's like, oh, but they're empty. She's used them, she's received everything she can from them, and they are now done. But what she's not looking at are the shells on the other side here, which are still fabulous and still beautiful. And that's the message of the Five of Cups, is that sometimes when one thing goes wrong, we grab onto that and we hold on to that one thing so tightly that we actually forget that there are other good things happening around us. And we become so fixated on that one thing that's gone wrong that we don't see the opportunities or the successes or the beauty that is around us. So if you find yourself at any point today feeling a bit disappointed, feeling a bit despondent, feeling a little bit like things aren't going to happen or work out, at that time remember this message and stop and say, okay, what am I not seeing? What am I not looking at? Look around you and find the reasons to celebrate and be happy, because I can almost guarantee you that yes, sometimes one thing goes wrong, but there are 4, 5, 6 other things that are going well for you. And all we have to do is shift our perspective, shift our focus to focus on what is working, and suddenly the problem is not there anymore. Suddenly the issue is insignificant and irrelevant, and everything is actually pretty darn fantastic. Okay, this one sticking out actually looks like it wants to come through. And here we have the Four of Swords. The camera doesn't want to focus today. Let's see. There we have the Four of Swords. So as you can see, he's lying in his canoe. He's got his bow and arrow ready. So he's ready to fire at a moment's notice if that's what he needs to do. But he's not, okay? So he's laying low in the boat and he's sort of just moseying down the stream, but he's got his bow and arrow at the ready. So as soon as he needs to jump into action and fire, he absolutely can. But right now he doesn't need to. So that's a very interesting message, especially when paired with the Five of Cups, because sometimes in our lives when things don't go according to plan, we suddenly feel this sense of urgency to suddenly do something to fix it. Okay, so we suddenly jump into action to try and do something else better, or to change what we were doing, to try and bring a little bit of success into our lives, because we feel as if we're not successful all the time, we're just absolute failure and useless. So when things don't go according to plan, we feel the sense of urgency to suddenly do more. And the Four of Swords is telling you that is the wrong thing to be doing. When things don't go according to plan, less is more. And again, those words, less is more, is something I have literally said on repeat this week to clients. And like I said, on my YouTube live last night and various other conversations with people, I have said that so much this week. Less is more. So today, when things don't go according to plan, instead of feeling this desire, this urgency to do something else, stop, breathe, retreat a little bit, go and have yourself a cup of tea, and once you've completed and finished your cup of tea and you're feeling a little bit calmer, you can maybe step forward and see how you can do, what you can do, why you can do. But if you suddenly, out of a sense of desperation, jump forward and start doing things, that's when you make mistakes. That's when things actually just snowball and get worse or go, yeah, fall apart. So less is more today, especially when things are not going according to plan. And I do hope that you have an amazing day. I look forward to seeing you tomorrow. It probably will be a little bit later than usual because it's a public holiday. I'm not getting out of bed so early. But I will bring you your normal Friday video tomorrow. Much love and blessings. Enjoy your day.